So here I have made 4 rectangles, and the next line you can make rectangles one below the other. Place it any way you want, but it should be in the rows or columns. Some can be really small. That we'll see while painting. Okay, we are just practicing shapes. You can add many other shapes inside this. You can also make again the triangles. Okay. So this is all about the shapes. If you're done practicing so much, we'll move on to the colors, practicing of colors, how to mix colors and things. Hope you all are having acrylic colors by now. So if you're done with all the shapes, all this building, windows, let me proceed. I'll give you one more minute. You can also add circles for the windows, for the opening in the building. Keep your water container, palette, brush, and colors ready for the mixing. I'll teach you how to mix 3 colors. Okay, we'll only mix these 3 colors. First, we'll mix 2 colors, and for that, we'll add one more color to get another color. Okay, so we'll practice this in the practice session.
I don't have a palette.
You don't have palette? So if you don't have palette, take any other materials where you can mix your paint. Like you can make use of your plate that you have in your home.
I
Okay?
have one. I have like a cookie cap, but I don't know where I kept it.
Take any other materials which you can find in your home. You can take mixing plate or bowl. So are you all ready with your paints? brushes and water. Okay. Take white and blue color.
What's that color?
White and blue.
Rasa, you're on mute now. So everybody, we will be able to mute all of you all. Okay, if you have any questions, raise your hand, and then we will lower your hands and unmute you. Okay, Ratna, over to you.
Okay, I was not able to unmute, sir.
No problem.
Okay. So take your palette and paint. So these two colors, blue and white color. So first take white color and place it on your palette. And also keep one cloth with you, one waste cloth to remove the paint or water. Okay, white and blue color. Just take a little bit of white first and then you can take blue color. So take a large size brush. I'll take this flat brush for the mixing. Okay, if you have this size brush, this is 8. You have 8 size flat brush or round brush is also fine. This types of brush is also fine. This is round brush and these are called flat brush. And one more brush I'll show you. This type of brush, this is called pointed brush which has a fine tip, pointed tip. This is useful for the detailing part of your painting. Also this, look how sharp the point tip, the tip is very sharp so that you can give a proper detailing for your painting. This is also pointed, this is also pointed, but this is round brush and this is flat brush. So let us start. Take round or flat brush and a glass of water. Take white color in your palette first. I'll zoom for you. Okay, so here is my palette. And make use of cloth. You don't have to take so much of water for the acrylic colors. Make sure you're taking very less amount of water for the mixing of acrylic colors. So here is the white color. So I'll be taking some amount of white color in my palette here. Okay. And also, so this is the blue color. I'll be taking little blue here. Place these both colors separate. in the same well but separately. And then you already have blue color in your brush. Try mixing this with white color. Okay, and then make use of other well and mix it here again. Make you decide what color you want on your painting and then mix accordingly. Okay, look, we got here the light blue color. We mixed dark blue and the white color, so we got light blue color. So if you want more of light color, lightest blue, you can use more white. So if you want more dark, you can use black and blue color, mix it and then apply. Okay, this is how it works. You don't have to use more water and like your watercolor. For the watercolor, you were using more water to make it light. But here, to make it light in acrylics, you're using more white color. So this is how you lighten the color. So then you can apply it on your sheet. You don't use water for the acrylics. Avoid using water for acrylics. Look how plain the color is. You will not get any patches if you use thick color with right amount of water in it. Okay. So if you want to make it more light, just add more white color here, then again drag it down. If the brush is too thick with paint, you can use a little bit, a drop of water, mix and again paint. Look how the color changed from the dark blue to the light blue, lightest blue here. You can add more white here to make it more light. So here I have got dark. You can add more blue in order to make it dark. Just add some color, add some water. Look the how the color changes from the dark to the light. So here I have used blue and mixed it with white to get a lighter color. So how can we get purple color out of this color? Just mix some red, just one single drop of red, very little amount of red. Or if you have pink color, you can also mix pink, this pink, or else you can make use of this red color. I'll just take a little bit of, very little bit of, look at the screen. I'll just take one single point of the red color for the purple color now. So here is my blue color, light blue color. Just place it on the palette and then mix it again with blue color. Now look at the color difference. We have got, we already got this purple color. We mixed blue and red. So I have got purple here. I'll just apply it here. So this is the purple color. Okay. If you want more dark purple, use blue. And if you want light purple, use white to it. So this is the purple color. Don't wash your brush now and then in acrylic colors. So once the brush is very dry, then wash your brush with the water. Okay. So let's apply all this practicing what we have practiced in our today's class, that is cityscape painting. Take a new sheet of paper. So what is this cityscape painting means? It's in painting, it is an artistic representation of urban cities or the city life. It can be the representation of cities such as buildings or the lights or the skylights or the people or the water in the urban areas, clouds, moon with the sunset type of cityscape. You can add sunset silhouette, or moonscape is all you can also add for the city painting. So it's just a painting of buildings on the city life. So just put one border. If you have masking tape, you can also use that masking tape, or else just put normal border. You don't have to cover the entire sheet. Just take a, if your sheet is too big, take a size of A4 sheet. Okay. And place your paper in a portrait mode. So this is the landscape mode. This is portrait mode. Place it like portrait mode. That means vertical, not horizontal. Okay. I have put border on all the four sides. So now let us start. Shall we start the class? So the actual painting, shall we start? Can someone say yes, or can someone say no if you are not yet ready? Okay, Dikya, yes, Dikya, you are ready. So I'll start. Start from the bottom here. Just leave some space and then put one horizontal line towards the bottom part. One straight line. Okay. So now this much portion will give for the water. Above this will be the building. So the same thing that we have done in the practice session, let us do it here, and we'll also add clouds. Leave this much of space and make one horizontal line. Make two lines, 1 and 2. So I have left here 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave 5 centimeter of space at the bottom here and make 2 lines. Then now start making rectangles that we practiced in the practice session. Let us make it here. So make rectangles of different size. If you find any difficulties in making the straight lines for the rectangles, you can just use scale as of now. Okay. Make rectangles of different size. Later you can add triangles at the top of the rectangle. Keep making rectangles first. Later we will add different shapes or above it, above the rectangle. Hope you are understanding this. Are you able to see, or shall I make it even more dark? I'll zoom for you. So these are the rectangles of different sizes and heights. Make a height difference. Make straight lines. Don't make curvy lines or slanting lines. The rectangle has to be like rectangle only, not bending or trapezium. Straight lines. All the four sides has to be straight. Yeah. So I'm done with the rectangles. Let us add some more shapes above this rectangles. Now add right angle triangle on top of this first rectangle here. Okay. Add right angle triangle. That means one of the side will be the straight and the other side, the top part will be slanting. Okay, like this. And this whole thing will be black in color when we paint. So it doesn't matter if you have pencil marks in here. Then just divide this rectangle into two parts where the top most part of the rectangle is small, and then for this rectangle let us create some other shapes. Remove this top part. So let's say this building is in front of this one, and then make two slanting lines on both the sides. And again on top of it, make two straight lines again. And again on top of it, make one sleeping line. Then join it here as a triangle. And at the top will be the triangle. Make it like a tower. Okay, so this is one another different type of building. Okay, and here you can add triangle, only the triangle for this building. Make triangle at the top of the rectangle. And then here again, make right angle triangle on top of the rectangle. That's it. Okay, that's all the sketching part. Let us move on to the painting part now. That's all we have to do with the building. Then erase this. So are you all done with the sketching part? And just review all your works. Then just show it to the screen. And just take a look at your work. If there is any mistake, I can tell you to correct it. Okay, Ditya, can you show me your work? Okay, Ditya, can you make it straight? You can make use of scale. You're for the buildings. It's all bending. The lines are not straight. You don't have scale, Ditya. Make use of scale, okay? Okay, you don't have scale. Uh, can you use any other material as a scale? Like, take any other book and I'll just show how. If you don't have anything, you don't have book also, just keep the book like this and make one line. At least you can try that instead of those bending lines, okay? Oh yeah, you can use that. Very good. You can use that palette, paint box, yes. Take a new sheet and just make some random lines and then above it make triangles. It's simple. You don't have to worry. It won't take much time. Try. Yeah, make some lines, some straight random lines. Yeah, divide that into two parts. And then make vertical lines, as you know, and then add triangles on top of it. You don't have to copy the same thing that I did. Make straight lines, and on top of that, add some shapes. Now, anyone else wants to show their work? Okay, Neha, just a second. Yeah, Neha, good work. Good. Okay, let's start coloring. Nice. Who else wants to show their work? Ritika? So yeah, even your building, some part of your building looks bent, but can you make use of the scale? Yes, only there's some parts here on top of this, because this whole thing will be black. It doesn't matter if it's bent. Only the upper portion here, it should be straight while painting. Okay, try if you can. Good. Lakshit, okay. Are you done, Ditya? Okay, okay. Keep doing. Lakshit, where is your sketching? Can you show me, Lakshit? Yeah, Lakshit. Show it to the screen.
Should we copy or should we not copy?
Sorry?
Can we copy
Yeah, you can copy the same thing that I have done.
or you can do different?
What did you do? Just show me what did you. Can you bring it little closer? Can you make those lines straight, Lakshit?
Okay. I think I can find a book. Oh, I'm going to use my other painting. Wait.
No, you can use scale. The buildings has to be straight. Yeah, that's good. Those are really good. Okay, Lakshit. Wow. Now you concentrate on this shape. You can make use of that canvas as a scale. I'll give you one more minute. Try to complete it, the sketching part. Shall we continue? Yes or no? Okay, Lakshit, complete your sketching part as soon as possible. Okay, we'll start with the painting. Now again, take white color in your palette, white and blue. Let's start with these colors, white and blue. Lakshit, you can take your paint, Ditya as well, Neha and Geetika. Yeah, let's start coloring. So this blue, white and red. We are only use and black. We are and also yeah, and these four major colors in today's painting. So I'll be taking this brush, round brush of size 20. Okay. I'll be taking this brush. So we have to paint the larger area here for the sky and we'll move down like this. So for painting the larger surface, you need to have larger size brush. That's why I'll take this round brush, or else you can also take this kind of flat brush. So take large size brush. This is a flat brush. Can take. Don't take such kind of thin brushes. So this is thin flat brush. This is also thin flat brush. Don't make use of such brushes now. This type of brushes are only used for the detailing. So this type of brushes are used for the painting of large area. So here I'll start with the sky. Take a glass of water. Do you guys have pink color? If you have pink color, you can make use of pink. So here I already have blue. I'll add little white to it. Take little water in your brush and try to mix. Keep the color as light as possible. So look at the screen. I'm mixing this blue and white color here in order to get very light blue. And don't add too much of water now. And then once you're done with mixing these two colors, you can take little red color. So here is the red color. Try to get this color, this blue with little red color. Make sure you're getting light blue color, mixing white and blue. Can also add little red to it. Look at the mixing. So I'll start from the top. So I'll start from here. So I have got this opaque color. Add little, very little red to this. and start coloring from the top. So you all need to get this particular color, blue, with red. White, blue, and little red. Don't go outside of the boundary line. So then as you move down, the color has to become light. So for the light color, what do you need to do? You just need to add little more white to it to make the color light. So mix more colors. So here I'm adding little water to it and then mixing it again. And then spread the color towards the down part. And also here is my red color. I'm adding little bit of red to it to get a purple color. The color has to be light as you move down. The upper part has to be dark, and as you move down, make use of white more. And make sure you're mixing 3 colors. And as you move down, add only the white color to this blue color. Now you can cover this building because we are going to paint this whole building as a black color. That's why no problem. You can color blue on top of the this building, all these buildings. You can cover the entire building with blue color. It's okay. So we are going from the dark towards the light. Just keep mixing all the 3 colors and add white to get very light color. So here is a dark. I have used less white. Here I have used more white. Here is my mixing of colors. Okay. Hope you all are getting the technique of mixing. So just mix it like this from the dark towards the light. At the end, we need to get light color by mixing more white color. Okay. So are you all done painting the sky? Cover the entire building with blue color. It's okay. You can cover this building with blue color. Cover half part of the building at least with the blue color. Okay. Yes, Nitya, very good. Keep doing. Lakshit, yes. Neha is also painting. Kritika. Don't spoil your sheet, okay? Don't keep on brushing the paint. Yes, Neha. Good work. Nitya is also very good. Lakshit is also. Don't rub your brush more now and then. And also don't use more water for acrylic colors. From the darkest to the lightest tone. So the next step, let us cover this part. No, before that, let us paint the building. Now take solid black color, just a black color. And also take this kind of pointed brush. The tip has to be pointed. Can you see the screen all? The tip has to be pointed like this. And take black color. So this is the black color. Hope your building lines are still visible. The pencil marks are still visible. So outline all those buildings. Make sure it is straight because the building is always straight, not bending. So make sure all the building lines has to be straight. Okay, Lakshit and Ditya, It should not be pending line. It should be straight line. Outline this building with black color. If you're finding so difficult to paint, you can just mark the outer line using scale. I'll, or the books where Ditya and Lakshit, they're not having scale. So just outline. If you're finding it more difficult, take a black marker or pen. It should be dark. Black color marker or pen. Okay, so I have marker. This is just a technique that I to improve the straight line. So make lines like this, the outer line for the building. Make the outer line dark first using pen or marker. Make it straight. All the buildings has to be very straight. That's why just mark it using marker. Okay, this is one of the easiest way to get a straight line while painting using brushes. Later, you can cover the inside part of all these buildings with black color. Okay, use scale or books or palette for the straight lines. You'll get very fine straight lines. Okay, this way. And take large size brush, very large size brush, and cover the entire building with black color. You can also take this brush, larger size brush. Just take a large size brush and take black color and completely fill all the buildings using black color itself. Like this. The entire building has to be black. And give the height difference. The buildings are at different heights. Don't forget that. Just randomly cover the entire building with the black color. Make sure you're not going out of the outline. Keep filling the rectangles with the black color. Don't go outside of the outline. And for the outer line, you can use thin brushes. Don't use thick brushes for the edges. For the edges, you need to use other brush. So I almost covered the building with black. So for the bottom part, you can also mix very little part of the brown color for the very end of the building. And using this pointed type of brush, you can correct the edges. You'll get a straight endings. For the outline. You proper outline for everything. Make sure all the lines of the building are straight. So for that, make use of pointed brush. Look, now this building has curved edge. So I'm making it straight using my pointed brush. Keep doing this. Okay. And next, we'll go with the water part. You can change your water if it's too dark. Change the water. Take a new glass of water. So for the water, just use blue color. Not don't apply the blue directly. Just mix some white color to that blue. If you use the blue directly on the sheet, it will be too dark. So add white to it, not only the blue color. Take light blue and paint, and then add little more white, then again paint. You can also mix here itself on your sheet. Colors can be mixed on your sheet itself. Okay, cover the bottom part with blue and white. Not only blue, please mix the blue with white color. Now let us again come from the top. From the top to the bottom. So let us start from one corner of the sheet. So may take point brush and make moon. So just take white color, white, pure white, and make small circle here at the corner. So what does it mean? So it's a night time. Night time cityscape. How city looks during night. And you can spread, or else you don't spread if you find difficult. So I'm just spreading this white for some space. You don't have to spread this. Don't have to spread like this. I'm just scattering some lights, light of the moon. You don't have to spread like this. You just make one circle. And then let us make clouds. Okay, so for the clouds, again, you can take a round brush or flat brush. Now, listen carefully. Take more red color. So I already have red color. Red and blue. Mix red and blue colors. So I have red color here. So for the clouds, I'm making clouds now. Red and blue. So now it has to be more red color. So apply more red color. And then add blue color as well. as you can see here, and then create clouds. How to make clouds? I'll zoom for the clouds. Look at the screen. So this color is dark now. Just make some circles using the brush. Okay, make circles. Keep joining the other circle one after the other. Keep making like this. Please look at the screen. All. So adjoining circles one after the other. Keep making this. Some circle can be big, some small. And then some clouds on the other side. Dark. Make circles. Keep making circles using the brush. Some big and some small. Okay, end it like this. You can add one more circle in the middle for the clouds and then extend these circles on both the sides. Like this. The circles on the other side. Like this. Okay, so these are the clouds. And make some small clouds. Can also add more clouds. I'll add some more clouds here. Just keep making the circles using brush. You don't have to add more water, and now we are not at all touching white. We are only mixing blue and red because we need dark color. Keep adding small clouds. Now coming to this is not complete. The cloud, we'll still need to give some shades for the clouds. Until then, we'll complete this building part. So for the building, take white color. Now we'll add windows. Take white and yellow color. Not only white, also take yellow. So more amount of white and very less amount of yellow. So here is my palette and the color yellow. So I'll be mixing both the colors. So I'll add more white and less yellow. And then, as I have told, add small squares for the building. Okay, like this. Add small squares. Sometimes you can add rectangles as well. Can still take small size brush. So you can take this type of brush for the windows. Okay, please take small size brush. It will be very easy if you take such brush. Keep making squares and triangles and also rectangles for the window. So I have done 4 square. You can also continue with the rectangles. And then on the other side of the building, can still make rectangles. You can also make this type of windows in the middle. And add more windows. Can be bigger in size compared to the other. So this unit is 1. So this is one building. Don't go out of it. So this whole part is one unit, one building. For the next part, use white again and make windows. And you can add large windows for some parts. Keep making it, making different sizes or different size shapes for the window. So this whole unit is one building. Just make sure all the windows are in the row, placed properly, one after the other. Yellow and white. Over here you can also add different type of skylight window. Here 4 windows. Keep adding more windows. It should be in a row like this. Yellow and white. One has to be placed one below the other. All together you can create one unit. So these are the different types and windows openings in a building. The next step, use same color black for the reflection. So since this is water, just show some reflection of all these buildings in the water. So for that again take black color and make a very thin lines. Make very thin lines as a reflection of all these buildings. Make use of thin size brush and create a reflection. Take black and make reflection. Just make random some thin lines. All the buildings has to be reflected here. Make reflection of the building using say black color. Okay, this is how you create reflection using thin pointed brush. Just make some thin lines on the water. The base of the building has to be, the reflection has to be more in the top part of the water where there is a building. And as you move down, there will be some reflection. So all these are the reflection of the building. So now you can add white here and there for the reflection as well. So the reflection of this window lighting. So we have done black for the reflection of building, but what for the window openings here, the light of the building, even that has to be reflected in the water, right? That's why I'll take some yellow color and just make some more lines in the thin lines just to show the reflection of the lights in the building. Don't put lines, make some oval shaped reflection or circle shaped reflection. make some dots, small dots as a reflection. We are almost done. Let us complete the sky. Okay, these are all the reflection of the building from the building, the lights. So these are all the reflections. So coming to the sky part, the clouds, just highlight the clouds. So using white and again red color, highlight the upper part of the cloud. Just look at the screen. I'm highlighting the upper part of the cloud using red and blue. No, not blue, red and white color. This is how it has to be highlighted. Add more white and more highlight the clouds. And more white for the highlighting. Okay, if you highlight the sky, the clouds will be highlighted and it will give more good effects for the painting. The overall appearance of the painting will be so good if you highlight certain parts of the entire painting. I'm just highlighting few parts in the cloud using white color and also red color. Okay, that's all the cityscape painting is. So the last thing is to make a beautiful border. I just put a border using marker. Use black marker for the border. So this is all about the seascape painting. I'll take a look onto your painting now. Yes, Ditya, can you show your painting to all of us?
Are we done with the classes, Pratna?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's address some questions and see. Let's look at others students' work. I can see Ditya has completed. Beautiful work, Ditya. Very nice. Beautiful it is. Really, really, really good. Like amazing. These are the skyscrapers, the condos that you see, right, in US. Very nice. Good one. What about Laksit? Laksit, can you show us your work? Yeah, bring it closer to the camera. Bring it closer. Oh wow. Hold it still. Hold it still.
Sure.
Very nice. Good work. Good work. Really appreciate it. Really, really good. What about Neha? Hold it still, please. Very good work. I really like it. Like amazing. All three of you have done an amazing work. Now the next thing that you guys need to do is please ensure take a photo, send it in the WhatsApp group so that we can correct you guys. And also next time we know what stage you guys are in, what level, what skill sets that you guys have. So please take a photo, send it in the WhatsApp group. Is that clear, Laksit? Laksit, did you understand? You need to take a photo and send it in the WhatsApp group. Give me a thumbs up if you understood. Okay, good. Ditya, good. What about Neha? Neha, good. Awesome. All right then. So if that's all the classes, I would want you guys to thank your tutor for teaching you this wonderful work. And we shall meet you guys tomorrow, right? Let me unmute all of you all, okay? Let me unmute you all. Okay, then everybody, you can say bye-bye to your tutors and we will see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Okay, Pratna, thank you so much.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you all. Bye bye.